Hey everyone, it's Susan with Prana Life. Thank you for joining me for this vinyasa class. I hope you are doing well. For this class, we'll be focusing on the heart anahata chakra area. All awareness will be on our heart as we flow. I will continue to cue inhales and exhales as we transition through the asana. So, within heart based consciousness exist wisdom, truth, and purpose. And in order to truly resonate within that metaphysical area, that heart based consciousness, you need to affirm and believe that you are pure love and compassion. And you also need to affirm and believe that you can freely give and receive pure love and compassion. So, throughout this class, the affirmations are going to be I am pure love and compassion. I freely give and receive pure love and compassion. Within heart based consciousness exist wisdom, truth, and purpose. Grab any props that you need to modify poses as needed. Please remember to move in a pain-free range, resting when needed in your pose of choice. If you enjoy this class, I ask that you please give it a thumbs up and like it. If you enjoy my content and practicing with me, please subscribe to my channel. So we will be starting in easy pose Sukhasana. We're going to have the left leg in front. The spine is straight, extended through the crown. Our palms are resting on our legs. We are closing our eyes here. Inhaling into the belly, deep breaths. But instead of having awareness on our breath, as I usually guide, we are going to bring awareness to our heart space. And as you breathe, begin to feel that area. What are you feeling? Does it feel open, fluid, expansive? Or perhaps it feels tight, blocked. There could even be some fear that is circulating within that anahata chakra area. So acknowledging how you feel right now, full awareness, right in the chest area, allowing it to open, affirming, I am pure love and compassion. I am pure love and compassion. I freely give and receive pure love and compassion. I freely give and receive pure love and compassion. Within heart-based consciousness exist wisdom, truth, and purpose. Within heart-based consciousness exist wisdom, truth, and purpose. Remaining here for a few moments longer, centering inward, drawing inward, awareness on that heart space, anahata chakra. Opening your eyes and leaning forward with your forearms in front of you. Closing your eyes here if you wish. Again, awareness on the heart space. Even if the pose isn't stretching open the chest, the heart area, we are still going to keep our awareness and our focus on our heart space. Slowly inhaling upright, opening your eyes. We'll be twisting to the left first. Gentle twists. Awareness on the heart space. Twisting now to the left. Actually, the right. Hopefully my right and my left won't be as confused as the last class. Twisting to the right. Awareness on the heart space. Returning to center. Switching legs. The right leg is now in front. Rooting and squaring the hips on the mat. And then coming onto your forearms. If you don't have the flexibility, you can just walk your palms forward until you feel a tight edge and then hold there. Awareness on the heart space. Affirming, if you wish, I am pure love and compassion. I freely give and receive pure love and compassion. Letting that energy build within the Anahata chakra. Inhaling upright, twisting to the right. A gentle twist. Twisting to the left. Returning to center, coming into tabletop. When ready, extending the right arm and the left leg. Slight dorsiflexion on the toes, trying to be one straight line from the hand, the fingertips to the tips of the toes. Awareness on the heart space. Returning the palm and the knee to the mat, switching sides. Inhale as you extend the left arm, the right leg. Palm and knee return to the mat with an exhale. One inhale, exhaling back into wide legs, child's pose, balasana. Arms are extended on the mat. As you ground in this pose, closing your eyes if you wish, your awareness is on your heart space. How is it feeling? Are you starting to feel an expansion within that chest area, heart area? Perhaps you feel a warm sensation. Perhaps as you hold awareness within your heart space, your mind is starting to slow and calm and find a state of stillness. Inhaling as we transition into puppy pose, melting heart. Hips are aligned above the knees as best as possible as you walk your palms forward, lowering your chest to the mat. This can be a deep chest opener for some people, opening up the energetic area of the heart. If you're wishing to go into a deeper expression of this pose, you can lay your chest onto the mat and rest your chin on the mat as well. Slowly rising your chest off that mat, walking your hands back, coming into child's pose, embryo, arms by your side, forehead on the mat, curving the back in the opposite direction. Awareness on your heart space, affirming, if you wish, I am pure love and compassion. I freely give and receive pure love and compassion. Slowly inhaling, palms return to the mat, transitioning into our first downward dog of the class. Pedaling out the legs any way you wish. You can come up on the toes, down on the heels, bending the knees, tilting your pelvis more towards the sky. Up on your toes, feet can drop to the right side if you wish. Back on your toes, feet can transition to the left side. Any movement you desire right now. And when ready, coming into a static downward dog. Awareness on the heart. How does the heart feel when you're inverted? Perhaps you sense the heartbeat in the heart, blood circulating throughout the body, pumping, but also energy radiating throughout the body from the Anahata chakra. Inhaling and extending the right leg into a three-legged dog. Bending the knee, dropping the heel towards the hip. Slightly opening the right hip. Exhaling, right foot returns to the mat. Inhale, extending the left leg, three-legged dog. Dropping the left heel behind you. The heel is close to the hip. Opening up the left hip. Awareness is still on your heart. Extending that left leg, returning to downward dog. Inhale as you step the right foot through the hands, coming into a variation, or actually this would be the traditional lizard pose. Palms are on the mat. Your gaze is slightly upward. Awareness is on the heart. Exhale, Transitioning into downward dog or choosing a chaturanga vinyasa. Inhale, stepping the left foot through the hands, coming into lizard. Exhale, stepping the left foot back into downward dog or choosing a vinyasa. Holding in downward dog. Closing your eyes here if you wish. Awareness on the heart space. Inhale, stepping forward into a halfway lift. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhaling into upward salute, gazing up at the hands. Exhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Inhale as we bring the right leg into stock pose. Hands in prayer at heart. Exhale, transitioning back into airplane. If you all won't fall out of the pose, it's okay. Awareness on the heart space still. Exhale, stepping back into an easy warrior one. Hands in Anjali Mudra at heart, pushing off, coming into a warrior three. Exhale, right foot returns to the mat, hands in prayer, Anjali Mudra at heart. Closing your eyes if you wish. Affirming, I am pure love and compassion. I freely give and receive pure love and compassion. Opening the eyes, left leg comes up for stock pose. Transitioning into airplane. Transitioning into warrior one. An easy warrior one. We're just warming the body up. Hands in Anjali Mudra at heart. Pushing into warrior three. Returning the left foot to the mat. Closing eyes if you wish. Hands remain in Anjali Mudra at the heart. Affirming, if you wish, I am pure love and compassion. I freely give and receive pure love and compassion. Exhaling into mountain pose. Inhaling into upward salute. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, downward dog or chaturanga vinyasa. Inhale, stepping the right foot through, warrior one. Awareness on the heart. Exhale, hands to mat, downward dog or chaturanga vinyasa. Inhale, stepping the left foot through, rising into warrior one. Exhale, hands to mat, downward dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the right foot comes through the hands, warrior one. Exhale, hands to mat, downward dog or vinyasa. Inhale, left foot through the hands, Warrior one. Exhale, hands to mat. Downward dog or vinyasa. Holding in downward dog. Awareness on the heart space. Feeling it beat as your breath slows down. Engaging the heart with the more vigorous flow that generates heat in the body, increases the respiratory rates. Inhale, stepping forward into a halfway lift. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, mountain pose Tadasana. Inhale, arms are parallel to the floor, palm facing up. Right leg is in stock pose. Finding your balance. Awareness continues to be on the heart space. Coming into an eagle pose. Exhaling into a standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Downward dog or vinyasa. Inhale, stepping the right foot through the hands. Windmilling the arms up into a warrior two. Awareness on the Anahata Chakra, heart space. Exhale, palms return to the mat. Downward dog or vinyasa. Inhale, stepping the left foot through the hands. Windmilling into warrior two. Exhale, palms return to the mat. Downward dog or vinyasa. Holding in downward dog. Awareness once again on your heart space. Inhale, stepping forward into a halfway lift. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, mountain pose Tadasana. Inhale, arms parallel to the floor, palms facing up. Left leg comes up in stock. Finding your balance. When ready, coming into your variation of eagle. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift, downward dog or vinyasa. Inhale, stepping the right foot through, windmilling into warrior two. Exhale, hands to mat, downward dog or vinyasa. Inhale, left foot comes through the hands, windmilling into warrior two. Exhale, hands to mat, downward dog or vinyasa. Holding in downward dog. Awareness on the heartbeat as it slows down. Inhale, stepping forward into a halfway lift. Exhale, standing forward fold. Inhale, upward salute. Exhale, mountain pose Tadasana. Hands on the hip. Stepping lengthwise to the mat. Toes are slightly pointed inward. Gaze is slightly upward. Inhale. Exhale, folding forward. Palms come to the mat. Hinging at the hips. Awareness on your heart. What are you feeling? What sensations? Do you feel energy? Inhaling, the palms come forward. You're in a halfway lift. One exhale. Inhale as we extend the right arm upward, twisting, gently opening the heart space, allowing that love and compassion to enter in, settle into our hearts. Exhale, right palm returns to the floor. Inhale, left arm extends upward. Exhale, left palm returns to the floor. Inhale as we place our fingers, our hands back on our hips. One exhale. Inhale, slowly coming upright. Holding the gaze forward. Awareness on the heart space. Allowing ourselves not only to freely give love and compassion, but freely receive, which is a problem for many people at times, myself included. Giving love, no problem. Receiving love, it can be difficult. So just awareness on that thought for a moment. When ready, transitioning, we are going to come into triangle pose. Whatever leg is forward, you're transitioning to the back of your mat, extending the arm upward. My right leg is forward, my left arm is extended. You may be opposite of me if you're facing the back of your mat, depending what direction you're in as you look at the TV. Once again, gently opening the chest space, the Anahata chakra area. Inhaling, arms become parallel to the floor as we transition to face the front of the mat, whichever leg is forward, lowering into another triangle pose on this side, extending the arm upward towards the ceiling, gazing up towards your hand or the ceiling if that's comfortable for you. Gently opening up that heart space. Allowing the energy of love and compassion and that high resonance to settle in, integrate. Inhale once again, arms coming up, they're parallel to the floor, hands return to the hips as we step forward to the front of the mat into mountain pose. Inhaling into upward salute, exhaling into a standing forward fold, holding here for a few breaths. If you wish, you can grab your elbows and ragdoll, swing back and forth. And then just maybe hang, letting the weight of your torso pull your elbows closer to the mat. Inhale as palms come to the mat. The feet walk slightly wider and we come into garland pose, yogi squat. Hands in Anjali Mudra at the heart. Closing eyes here if you wish. Affirming, I am pure love and compassion. I freely give and receive pure love and compassion. Exhale, hands come to the mat. Coming back into another quick standing forward fold. Inhale into halfway lift, downward dog, or chaturanga vinyasa, your choice. Inhaling, the right foot steps through the hand, arms extend overhead for a high lunge. Awareness on the heart. Hands come to prayer, Anjali Mudra in the heart space, twisting to the right. Exhale, hands to mat, downward dog or chaturanga vinyasa. Inhale, the left foot comes through the hand, the arms extend upward for high lunge. Hands in Anjali Mudra at the heart space, twisting to the left. Exhale, hands to mat, downward dog or chaturanga vinyasa. Inhale, the right foot comes through the hand, the left foot turns to position, left arm sweeps up, extended side angle, modifying as needed. Another gentle chest opener, opening up the heart space. Exhale, hand comes to the mat, downward dog or vinyasa. Inhale, the left foot steps through the hands, the right arm swings and windmills around, extended side angle. Exhale, palm returns to the mat, stepping the left foot back, downward dog or vinyasa. Holding in downward dog. Awareness on the heart space. How is it feeling? Does it feel more calm and relaxed as you breathe and move, balancing energy throughout your body? Perhaps a slight sensation of joy is bubbling up, or gratitude. both states of being when we are resonating with love and compassion in our heart. Transitioning into high plank for just a breath. One inhale, exhale, lowering into crocodile pose. Forehead on the hands. Grounding here. Awareness on the heart space. Perhaps with your chest laying on the mat, perhaps you actually feel more essence, energy within your heart as you lay on your belly. Regardless of any pose, whatever pose works for you to feel that essence and energy within your heart space. The intention is to just simply feel the energy and allow your heart to expand, creating that heart-based consciousness, existing with wisdom, truth, purpose. Placing your forehead on the mat and reaching back to take hold of your ankles, preparing for bow pose. Forehead on the mat. When ready, exhaling into bow, opening up that chest space as much as you can. Holding here. Awareness on your heart space. Exhale, slowly returning to crocodile pose. Forehead on the back of your hands. Placing hands by your chest and pushing back, coming into a wide leg, child's pose, arms extended. Forehead returns to the mat. Closing your eyes if you wish. Again, affirming, I am pure love and compassion. I freely give and receive pure love and compassion. As child's pose, Balasana is very much an act of surrender, letting go, allowing yourself to do that. Surrender. Feel your heart. You're safe. You're on your mat. You can feel your heart. So much in this world stomps on our heart. It makes it very hard to feel that heart energy sometimes, or we get stuck in our mind. Wisdom, truth, and purpose will never exist in the mind. They only will ever exist in the heart, within heart-based consciousness. And if you can realize heart-based consciousness, the mind will take care of itself. It will slow, it will still. It will become more responsive versus reactive. Because you are mainly dwelling within the heart instead of within the mind. Heart first, mind second. Inhaling into tabletop as we walk forward slightly, cross our ankles, and come into a staff pose Dandasana. Just checking my mic again. My mic keeps twisting during these yoga classes. Palms are on the mat. Slight dorsiflexion on the toes. Spine is straight, extended through the crown. Shoulders are rolled back. Closing your eyes if you wish. Awareness on the heart space, Anahata chakra. Reaching for the feet and coming into a seated forward fold. Closing your eyes here if you wish. Inhaling slowly as you transition into reverse tabletop. Fixing my mat. Perhaps you have to fix your mat too. Pushing those hips up towards the ceiling. Returning back to staff pose Dandasana. Bringing feet together for bound butterfly, Baddha Konasana. Remembering I have a very creaky floor in this house. Spine is straight, extended through the crown. Perhaps this is where you stay. This is your edge, and you're getting a good stretch already within your hips and possibly your lower back. So, remaining here is one option. Closing your eyes if you wish. Awareness is on your heart space. For those looking for a deeper stretch, they can slowly lower, coming into any variation or position that they wish. As those tissues open up, trying to keep awareness on your heart space versus the feeling within your hips, your lower back, wherever you may be feeling the muscles trying to loosen and stretch. Continued awareness on your heart space. Slowly inhaling back to upright position, transitioning into a tabletop, returning to staff pose Dandasana, shaking out the knees slightly, and when ready, scooching forward on your mat, arms come up by your side as you roll onto your back. We have an option here for bridge or wheel pose, your choice. Wheel pose, greatly expanding the chest, opening up the Anahata chakra, but wheel pose will also open up every single chakra in the body. So if there's any blocks anywhere, wheel pose is your pose to get all the chakras open and resonating, which truly needs to happen for that heart chakra to find that deep resonance. So queuing up for whichever version you're going to go into, bridge or wheel, remembering to move in a pain-free range. And when ready, exhaling into your pose of choice. Awareness on the heart space. Exhale, lowering to the mat slowly. Transitioning into cannonball, counter pose, curving the spine in the opposite direction. Forehead is to the knees. Returning feet to the mat. Palms are by your hips. Diamond fingers. You have your index fingers together, your thumbs together, making a diamond shape. Placing them under your hips and coming into a half shoulder stand. Option to stay here. This is a very soothing pose for the nervous system. If you wish, laying here with your eyes closed. Awareness on your heart space. For those who want to transition back into plow, exhaling as the feet swing over, coming into plow pose. Awareness is still on the heart space. Those in plow pose, returning to half shoulder stand. Feet extended up towards the ceiling. Feet returning to the mat, palms by your side. And when ready, extending the right leg up, crossing it over the left. We're coming into supine pigeon, either grabbing the back of your leg, left leg, or grabbing your left shin for a deeper stretch and the right hip. Awareness on your heart space. As you slow your breathing down, holding this pose, what does your heart space feel like? Is the energy within the heart starting to ground? But clearly resonate. Just a steady, resonant hum of energy. Perhaps you might feel it within the sternum. You could feel it more underneath the actual breast area. Wherever you're feeling it, it is okay. What is good and important is that you're feeling it. You're allowing yourself to feel. Again, affirming if you wish. I am pure love and compassion. I freely give and receive pure love and compassion. When ready, transitioning legs. The right sole of the foot comes to the mat. The left leg is extended upward, crossing over the right, reaching through your figure four shape to grab your right leg however you wish, either behind the right leg, just above the knee, or reaching for the right shin if looking for that deeper stretch. Awareness on the heart space. And if any emotion is starting to bubble up, sometimes when people have trauma and they do meditative movement like yoga, tai chi, or qigong, it can loosen some of the trauma that's still energetically stuck within the body's tissues. So if any emotions are bubbling up from your heart space, just taking deep breaths through it, letting those emotions surface, and just letting them exit from your body, letting them go. If the emotions are bubbling up to the surface from any past hurts or trauma, there's a reason they're trying to come up and out. You're perfectly safe on your mat, allowing your mind and body, physically, energetically, emotionally, to do what it wants to do right now. Both soles of the feet return to the mat. Arms are perpendicular to the body with palms facing up. Slight rotation, external rotation on the shoulders, and just windshield wipering the legs back and forth. Very creaky floor beneath me. And when ready, you have an option to come into constructive rest with knees together, feet on the edges of the mat, arms extended overhead. This is option one. Option two is to come into recline, bound, butterfly, Supta Baddha Konasana, arms extended overhead, allowing that heart space to be fully open. Awareness on your heart. And as you lay here with your arms extended overhead, your heart space open, affirming that you exist in your heart space with pure love and compassion, that you exist in wisdom, truth, and purpose. Everyone has purpose in this life, everyone on this planet. Anyone that has breath in their lungs, whose heart is pumping blood, has purpose in this life. And it is up to us, our free will choice, if we wish to draw inward into our heart to increase its resonance with pure love and compassion, and through wisdom and truth, find that purpose for us, just for us, for you, so specifically designed for you and for me. Everyone has their own unique individual purpose in this life. Allowing that heart energy to emanate. And again, heart-based consciousness, starting there. And then creating coherence with the mind. resonating back and forth between the two, but always initially starting within the heart. Exhaling as we transition into Shavasana pose, finding a comfortable position with your legs and hands, your arms, closing your eyes. Your jaw should be soft. Your tongue should be relaxed, the lower part of your mouth, the tip of the tongue against the back of the teeth, signaling to the nervous system to come into a parasympathetic rest and digest state. Allowing your body to become heavy on the mat, surrendering, letting go. Awareness on the Anahata chakra. I am pure love. I am pure compassion. I am pure love. I am pure compassion. As your body and mind rest, starting to wiggle fingers and toes to bring some awareness back to the body. Extending arms overhead for one big body stretch. And when ready, placing hands behind your legs as you rock back and forth, giving your spine a massage. Coming into easy pose Sukhasana. Spine is extended through the crown. Palms are resting on your legs. Your eyes are closed. Remaining centered for a few moments more. Awareness on your heart space, Anahata chakra. Allowing yourself to exist within that heart space. Allowing yourself to feel and resonate with pure love, pure compassion. Believing you are worthy to exist with wisdom, truth, and purpose. I am pure love. I am pure compassion. I freely give and receive pure love and compassion. Hands in Anjali Mudra at your heart. Awareness on your heart space. Holding gratitude for this time and practice on our mats today. Bringing hands in Anjali Mudra up to the third eye chakra. Honoring the sacred light in each of us. And also choosing to honor the pure love and compassion in each of us. Bowing. Namaste.